going on, Eagles Nation? Bucks Eagles. Can the Eagles pull it off, man? It all depends on if we show up to play. Mark Sanchez probably gonna be playing for us. I was pretty hard on him in my last video, just because I felt like that game was so winnable, and we had a good drive down the field, and for him to throw that pick in the end zone was just terrible. That wasn't the only reason why we lost. A lot of other players didn't show up. I really don't understand how Miles Austin, being a veteran receiver that he is, cannot drag his toe in the end zone. That blows my mind by itself. But that was last week. This is this week. We got the Bucks. I'm not shitting on the Bucks. One of my good friends is a Bucks fan, and I really wanted Mike Evans on this team. I think he's a great wide receiver. He's been having a lot of drops, but all in all, you can throw. This is what we had when we had Deshaun Jackson. If you throw the ball down the field, Jackson's going to get it. And that's what I missed about Jackson. We had a good wide receiver in Deshaun Jackson, and he's gone now. So I really wanted to see Mike Evans on this team. I knew it was not possible, but I really wanted Mike Evans. But he's on the Bucks now. He's doing pretty good on the Bucks. He did great on the Bucks last year, and it is what it is. So playing the Bucks. And, I think we can win. I hope we can win, guys. See, last week, I didn't come into the game overly confident. It's kind of like every other game. Whoever shows up to the game is the person that's going to win the game. The Dolphins showed up. They did what they had to do to win. They came back. I think they were down. We had 16 points. I forgot what their score was, whatever. But, they did what they had to do to win. So I was going to use that game to say if we could beat the Dolphins, if we could beat the Bucks, if we could beat the Bucks, we could beat the Lions on Thanksgiving. That game, please, guys. This is my Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for my team, but I really want y'all to win on Thanksgiving, to be honest. Okay, so I need y'all to beat this game. I need y'all to beat the Lions. So at this point in time, I'm not really worried about, position in the NFC East right now. The division is so trash, so I'm not really focused on that. I'm really focused on this team getting this shit together and just working together as a team. We got Sanchez in now. He's way more mobile than Bradford. I think we do need a more mobile quarterback with this offense. I saw him last week and he was shuffling with Murray. Murray's not used to Bradford keeping the ball. He's not going to run, but Mark Sanchez will, keep the ball and run. So that's something they got to work out. And I don't know. I think this team, our fan base has gotten okay with the mediocre play that we've been seeing from our team. We have no choice but to root for Sam Bradford because that's our quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So we have to root for him. This is what we got. This is what we got to work with this season. So we're working with Sam Bradford. Sam Bradford made a couple plays, but all in all, I think he threw 10 interceptions this season. That's uncalled for, and that we're okay with this mediocrity, doing just enough to beat a team. It's not a playoff, team that I want to see, So now we got Sanchez in. We'll see how far he takes us. We know in big situations, this dude he messes up sometimes, but sometimes he can actually show up and not mess up. So I think it's 50-50, We're at the same spot we are with Bradford, and we're at the same spot we are with Sanchez. So Sanchez can probably make get open and make more plays for the offense. So I'm excited to see about that. No, I'm not gonna count Sanchez out like I tried to do last week. I just let my feelings get in the way after losing to the Dolphins. So I'm not getting up on this team, guys. This is what we got to work with. This is what we have. This is what Chip chose this team. This is his team. And as fans, all we can do is sit back and, watch our team and, root for our team and, just hope for the best. That's all we can do. Listen, if Skip Bayless can have hope for the Cowboys, there's no reason why. Us fans, we can't be here and support our team. So I'm not part of the whole TTC thing, but watching these videos the past couple of days has been crazy. All I can say about that is, everyone's different. Everyone has their own opinion. The Eagles fan base is not the only fan base that has people like EDP. There's all teams, give up on their team when they see that they're not living up to the expectation that maybe you thought your team was going to have in this year. So, I'm sure if the Pats were 2-7, the fans would be like, oh, this season's over, we don't have a chance. It's just everyone's opinion. And personally, I'm not, worried about what EDP's saying. I watch his videos, and, it makes me laugh. He's entertaining because he's out of his mind. It's things that he says and, just how he is in his videos. But I'm not going back at the end of the day and being like, damn, EDP's not an Eagles fan. Like, I'm not saying that because he is. Why would you waste your time on the Eagles if you're not an Eagles fan? Why wouldn't you choose a better team where you have to get so upset and, dedicate yourself to a team, put money into a team? Why would you do that if you're not a fan? That's how I feel about mostly all these people, that I watch their videos. So, I think everyone's a fan that's repping the Eagles, and I just think that everybody has their own opinion. They handle things a certain kind of way. You look at somebody like Philadelphia, and she's very optimistic about the games. So, that's her. That's how she takes the games. Other person might take it a different way. Me, I just hop on here and, I'm depressed all the time because my team is constantly losing. But people will do what they want, and you have to learn to ignore it or, just keep it moving, really. And that's not making me say, oh, he's making us look bad as Eagles fans. The thing that makes me, and I'm from around this area, I've been to Philly, I've been to the stadium before. The thing that makes me angry is when people say, oh, you're going to go to the game. Oh, watch out because when Philly loses, somebody's going to get shot and, you're going to get knocked out and like all this stuff while you're in Philly. And, I don't get that vibe. Of course, you see the videos and things like that, but I think that more so has the fans that do stuff like that and what really affects the fan base. Like the ignorant fans that, punching people in the face and, spitting on people. Like, that's the stuff that affects the fan base. Because when people say, oh, you're an Eagles fan, that's what I feel like they're looking at the team like, They're looking at what the negative part of what people do. And they think that we're just vicious, all crazy fans. You see me punching somebody in the face, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to punch anybody in the face. But people that are fans of football, and they just have that image in their head of all Eagles fans are like that. If you go to the Eagles Stadium, you're going to die. That's the type of stuff that affects a fan base, not somebody saying they're a fan and they're not, or you claim they're not a fan because, they're not making YouTube videos. That stuff is irrelevant. I personally don't care about that stuff. So anyway, that's my take on the game. Eagles, if we can show up, we can get a little win going, put me back on the happy train and not, be inconsistent and stay on the happy train and beat the Lions on Thanksgiving. Okay? Please. That's it. You know, even if we don't win the division, even if we don't go to the playoffs, even if we don't win the Super Bowl, I need you guys to win. That's it. Okay, you know, the wins are what matters to me. Like, I just want to see my team win so I can be happy. You know, that's it. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. It's been 10 minutes, so my time is way over. Alright, go Eagles. I'll see you guys on Sunday.